Russia just tried to shoot down British planes over the English Channel, and the UK said, quote, "If Russia does this again, we will use our military options." Specifically, today a Russian warship was caught sailing close to British waters in the English Channel. And in response, the UK did what they usually do. They sent a warship and spy planes to chase after this Russian warship to try and scare it off. But you might have just realised today Russia retaliated, and this Russian warship actually fired lasers at those British spy planes to try and blind the pilots. For the record, that could easily cause them to crash. The UK said, quote, "This move was deeply dangerous. We are poised to react depending on the Russian warship's next move." But this Russian warship isn't just any ship. This is actually a Russian spy ship called the Yantar, and it was designed specifically for spying on the UK. And with the Yantar being caught so close to the UK, it was almost definitely gathering intelligence on the UK, or at least trying to. So to be fair, the UK was well within their right to send out a warship and these spy planes to try and scare off this Russian spy ship so that it couldn't gather intelligence on the UK. However, rather than this Russian ship taking its warning and leaving like they usually do, this warship retaliated and it fired lasers at the British planes. But you need to know, this isn't just a one-off event. Yes, this is far bigger than anything we've seen for a long time, but things like this have been happening over the last few months more and more. In fact, just last week, the UK spoke on a Russian submarine that was sailing towards the UK, and the UK said, quote, "Our message to Russia is this: we see you. We know what you're doing, and if your submarine travels south this week, we are ready." Just a month ago, the UK actually created an entire task force with NATO dedicated to just detecting Russian submarines in the North Sea, saying that they can see them coming. But today, Russia is pushing their luck, and rather than just sailing a warship through the English Channel like they usually do, they've retaliated and fired lasers at these British planes. It goes without saying, if these British planes had crashed because of these Russian lasers blinding the pilots, it could have caused a war. And it looks like this is only getting worse, and I'll be honest, Keir Starmer isn't saying much about this. Genuinely, we need a leader that will tell Russia to just fuck off. I'll do it, don't give a fuck. So you can leave me a follow for some more global news like this. Sorry for the language.